David Gant. A simple man with empty pockets, yet he spent 16 hours a day guarding millions of dollars. In 1997, he shocked America with one of the biggest bank heists in U.S. history, the Loomis Fargo robbery. By day, David Gant supervised armored cars for Loomis Fargo, transferring millions between banks. But his paycheck was barely $8 an hour. Overworked, underpaid, and buried under family responsibilities, he was desperate for change. Loneliness and frustration consumed him, until he met Kelly Campbell. Bold, mysterious, and persuasive, she introduced him to her friend, Steve Chambers, a small-time criminal with big dreams. Together, they planted the seed of a dangerous plan. Steve promised a life of luxury. The plan sounded simple. On October 4th, 1997, David would stay late at the vault, disable cameras, steal the tapes, load the van with millions, and escape to Mexico. That night, David carried out the plan. He shut down 2 cameras, but forgot the third. For 2 hours, he loaded cash, more than $17 million. Then, in a moment of pure adrenaline, he celebrated with a little dance, completely unaware the camera was still rolling. By morning, the vault was empty. The missing keys, the security footage, and that dance all pointed to David. The FBI launched a nationwide manhunt, offering $500,000 for information. Soon, suspicious neighbors began reporting sudden bursts of wealth. Meanwhile, David escaped to a beach resort in Mexico with a fraction of the money. But Steve Chambers never intended to share the fortune. FBI wiretaps revealed a chilling plot. Steve planned to have David killed. After months of surveillance, the FBI struck. On March 1st, 1998, David was arrested in Mexico. The next day, Steve, his wife Michelle, and Kelly Campbell were all caught in North Carolina. Nearly 88% of the money was recovered. David Gant served 7 years in prison. Today, he lives a quiet life in Florida as a construction worker, often reminding others of the mistakes he made. His story is a reminder: greed can blind us, and choices can define us. The Loomis Fargo heist wasn't a tale of masterminds. It was a story of greed, betrayal, and one man's desperate gamble. What began as the dumbest bank robbery in history ended with prison sentences, broken lives, and a reminder that crime never truly pays. Yet even today, the $17.3 million robbery remains one of America's most unbelievable true crimes. That was the dumbest bank robbery that shook America. What do you think? Was it genius or just pure stupidity? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next story.